Reeker, I mean, they did go 3-0 in the final Super Week. Obviously playing 3 games of TF. Maybe Mac and the coaches didn't see enough kind of established in this player and established in the team from spring to take them to summer and push towards Worlds, which I expect their goal to be. Niski, he's been sitting at home streaming, playing solo queue, got rank 1 on the ladder. A lot of experience from Fnatic, and Mad Lions think that the injection of Niski will rise into playoffs.
I thought, to be honest, that our play just as a team and individual would be way worse than what it is now, but I feel like everyone's trying so much more. I didn't expect our games to be kind of clean. We, I guess, improved on a lot as well during the off-season, but we already had like a really good basis, and I think that's why I didn't really understand how they did not like work that well last split.
Fortunately, the Mad Lions did not make it to the playoffs.
So fitting into the team, I think, was pretty easy for me, because I feel like the role I had to fit in was kind of what I'm good at. Helping with jungle, helping communication in mid-game, kind of bringing the mood up when it's bad. It felt good from the beginning also, because I didn't really have to change my play style or like my way of communicating, my way of being. I was just being myself, and it seems to be working.
I mean, it's been a bit of a blessing having Niski in our team. I think he brings a lot of positivity and good energy. Just not only the players, also the coaching staff. I think they fit really well, and Mac and Niski have already worked together in Splice, so they already knew each other, and they're just really cool to work with.
Perks looking to get it across the wall. He's knocked up. Look at the damage of the Perks. The Emperor's Divide goes back. He pops the subwatch out of Elyoya in the midst of them all as he's healed off by Kaiser. Shut down goes over to Armut. There's 2 as Kaiser takes another. Alfami joins, but it's too little, too late. It's roast boar for Mad Lions as they shut down Vitality.
When people come like underrated, or like when they think I was not one of the best mid laners, I don't really care. For me, the public opinion does not matter as long as what I say and what I believe in is true. And also, like, usually I don't really like to say I'm like one of the best or the best. You just show it on the Rift, and as my fans don't give up on me, and like my family, or like just people that follow me basically and cheer on me, as long as they're there, it gives me more motivation than anything else.
All it took was one objective, and then they find the one that matters most. Rogue with their first win of summer.
First one was to Rogue. I think that was one we actually needed. We were playing the game a bit too fast, we were a bit too hyped, and we wanted to kind of close the game pretty fast. That loss made us play better and just play slower in mid-game. We know they don't deserve to win, like it sucks, but at the end we learn.
Unforgiven on the flank finds the fight that Mad Lions were looking for.
To melt through that roster, man looking to secure another win.
If I don't make Worlds, then that would be, I guess, a failure on my part, because I think anything I bring inside of the game, outside of the game, is enough or should be enough to go to Worlds. That's my hope for this team, and I think we will make it if we keep going on this trend.
To funnel into. Twitch is certainly one of the best. Hitting 6, going in, looking for the fob, looking for the CC, still level 5. It's a clean combo. Nuclear now flashing out to safety, looking for the auto attack. Elyoya sidestep comes out. Nuclear and taken down. A clean first blood from the side of Mad Lions. They can stack up a Meganar again. Mad Lions trying to take this opportunity to lay a bit of a trap here. Niski waiting over the wall, but the Dragon has been aggroed. He's going to be forced to walk away from this one. Unforgiven, getting ready to kick things off. Not a lot of damage coming out from him, but already starting to lay down a bit of poke. Armut off to the side.
A lot of damage from this Dragon. He's half HP from the Dragon alone, below half HP. This really sucks for Niski. Is he going to swap to TP and TP back in? I think he's going to have to, otherwise they're just going to have to give this. He won't have Ignite for the fight, then no, he's going to stay. So a lot of ducking, dodging, and diving here for both teams. Neither wants to start it. Hesitation on both sides. Waves being pushed. Does Niski have time to run from base? BDS, when they chunk out Niski, they should just force this objective. They have a 4v5. They have a window here to force this. They have a way in. Elyoya's giving them space, but they're still extremely hesitant.
This is big fear of commitment from both sides here.
Oh no.
Like a high school boyfriend. What? What? Dragon getting started. Niski, little bit of portal gaming here. Elyoya waiting for the flank. It looks like they want the full-on 5v5. That's the Yuumi final chapter now coming out. Ornal's going to go across the entire team.
Oh my
God! Full value. Nuclear is still standing.
Turn it off.
Everybody's going to die. It's a slaughter. Nobody falls. Absolute massacre.
Everybody close your eyes. It's an instant 5-0. Mad Lions get the Dragon. BDS so hesitant. The Jarvan ult was used on an Ornn. That here doesn't make sense because you're jumping on an Ornn. And the Ornn just pops his ult. Oh, there's the Horde.
The cinematic.
Call it in, baby.
Oh my gosh. He's not ghosted anybody. He fully goes for it.
And then Nisqy just goes for the full send down the inside. Armut's got the Lulu ult. He lives. Everyone dies.
And that's the
massacre.
And this is the thing that's so frustrating is you've got Jarvan and you've got Swain. And if you're ahead of the clock, those champions do so much damage. They're impossible to deal. This is the biggest flip I have seen.
Flip.
Elyoya waiting off to the side is just going to maybe look for a kick.
Engage. He's going to kick. He's going to look for a
synchro. They know they're coming. On the way, Aggressivo, no Mega Nard. Now going to kick back into the team. Whoa! Oh, the alley-oop!
No,
going for it. They're absolutely styling. Nuclear, good damage. So he's got a Yuumi strap to his back. Maybe it's going to be enough. He just doesn't have the damage. The healing. He finally gets one back in return. Oh, man. Aggressivo going to run for the hills, getting a few more stacks. The Yuumi goes down, tries to body block the Q, I believe. Aggressivo.
Erdota just jumped off the roller coaster. Why did he do that?
Mad Lions are like the Harlem Globetrotters right now. It's all style.
Nuclear actually, for a moment here, I thought he was going to 1 versus 5 with a Yuumi. He was healing up so much, and I don't know if Mad Lions have any healing reduction or Ignite was used there. Got one, maybe an item there, and he could have killed an item more, and they could have killed them all. And I think Erdota here drops off to get the passive auto attack, and then dies to the dies to the Lee Sin E. Maybe Aggressivo could have ran with Yuumi speeds, but he dies. And towards the Dragon once the waves are crashing. And by the time BDS realize it's happening, it's gone. Now they just want to engage.
Unforgiven, locked up. A lot of damage now coming up. They've used everything on Syncroft, but they want to get the fight going. Syncroft, is he going to get taken down? Kicked out of the fight as the Swain. Slowly but surely the ulti will fade away. Mad Lions focusing on the remaining members. They split up BDS and they take down one.
Jungle's down. No real options left. You have to engage mid and pray that you can kill the AD carry or the mid. I mean, they hit a knock-up. Maddie?
Flash?
Armut wants it.
Oh, they spotted laser! Oh, baby!
It's like Halo, isn't it? The Spartan laser!
God, it just knocks them out!
I missed the Spartan laser.
That's the thing.
He's gonna look for Maddie, no flash. He could just flash ward jump, kick the rat once he shows.
Oh, there's an angle.
He knows he's there somewhere.
There
he is!
Right in the middle, kicking him into the entire team! Whoa! Combo! Where you at? It's not Falco, baby! It's Mad Lions! And they're making it work!
It's over. I think they can just end 40 seconds on Nuclear Int. Aggressivo is left against the world, and the world is coming down on him. Mad Lions only have a small wave, cannon minion and 3 range creeps. There is a melee in there as well. A lot of tower damage. 26 minutes on the clock. 1 kill for BDS, and just a little Gnar in the way.
Yep. Unthrowable. Mad Lions.
Surely, right?
Finishing this one off in absolute style. The last few plays, just clean mechanics and a massive, massive gold lead. Wow. Taking them down cleanly. Mad Lions find the win, moving up to 5-3. BDS getting beaten down.
What a stop.
My God.
My God.
I think it was like a 5-4-0, right? And at that point, we are so far ahead with like a scaling comp as well that I feel like they just didn't have a chance anymore because they just missed their window, right? Like maybe if they won that fight, maybe the game would look differently, right? But yeah, I think at that point we just were too far ahead and we outscaled them, and we just
you could not have set me up better. You could not have set me up better because I actually have a replay of that exact Dragon fight. Now the thing is, I don't necessarily want you to react like a pro player and analyze this to me because frankly, Team BDS just got airtime for days. What I want is your emotional response when you see this dramatic camera angle. When you watch this back, how does it feel, Kaiser?
I was actually really scared for Armut here, but I mean, look at this ult. Actually, holy moly! I actually didn't even see it in game because I was so focused on like ulting him and like I was like scared of his like HP bar, you know. Like I was trying to keep him alive, but yeah, I mean, Armut played this fight extremely well. He got like a 4-man ult, I think, and yeah, that kind of just won us the game.
I'm actually so sad that nobody else at home was able to watch because I've got a giant Kaiser face over my shoulder. This is Berlin. The smile on his face watching that replay was fantastic. Now listen, let's talk a little bit about, you know, bouncing back from last week. In this game, you picked up 16 assists. I was like, that's amazing, that's incredible. Last week, you conceded 27 assists to Mercer, who has one of the most impressive support score lines. To bounce back from week 3, the break, and now, how are you and the Mad Lions feeling?
I mean, honestly, like this week was pretty rough for us in terms of scrims. We didn't really feel that comfortable on the patch, and I think we just tried something differently in competitive at least. And I think we just had to like kind of play our game like we picked comfort, right? And I think it showed this game that we still can play a clean game, right? If we get ahead enough, and I think our early game was always like really good, right? And I think, for example, the Misfits game, it was kind of unfortunate that we lost it because I feel like the game was in our hands, right? Same with the Rogue game. I think we could have won those 2 games as well, and then maybe our scoreline would look a bit different, right? We would be maybe first place now. I don't really want to talk about the past, right? It's our mistake that we throw these games, so we can't really talk like that, but right? But yeah, I'm still really happy with our game today because it was really clean, and yeah, it was a confidence booster for sure.
No doubt about it. I really appreciate the way you frame that. Don't necessarily want to talk about the losses. It was a mistake on your side. I think that's very, very fair to say. It's a healthy mindset. Talking about today's win, the fans at home voted for Elyoya to be the player of the game. I sincerely hope I remembered that correctly. Let's talk about player of the game. How much bragging rights does that hold within the team?
Honestly, nothing much at all. We don't really talk about it too much, but because it's of course like a bit a fan favorite vote, right?
Yes.
I think Elyoya played really good this game. Like he had multiple good kicks, so I think he deserves it this game.
Everybody
but I think
did, Kaiser. The whole squad played well, right?
Yeah, exactly. I think it was mostly a team effort, right? Like everyone had his moments. So I think he deserves it, but I think everyone could have gotten it today.
Well, listen, Kaiser, I've got one last question for you. I'm in a very unique position while I have both Fnatic and Misfits setting up for their next game, meaning they can hear what you're saying, but you're not here. So, do you want to give me an unrestricted prediction of who's going to win this game and why?
Well, I mean, normally I would say Fnatic, right? But I think Misfits has shown time and time again that they can like come back from impossible situations, so I'm not really sure. I would still bank on Fnatic taking this win. I think they have better players, I would say, and I think they should be able to.
There was a smirk. There was a smirk when you said maybe Misfits. Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Kaiser, congratulations, phenomenal performance. We'll see you here tomorrow. We're gonna head over to the analyst desk where Law's gonna carry on with the pre-match for Fnatic versus Misfits.